very much. Very kind of you. Well, I'm going to do that awful thing of saying I attach myself or something like that, some poor English like that, to the protocol that was indicated by the Chief Executive Officer of the Foundation. Awful. So let me, just to ameliorate a little bit, say Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Well, good afternoon to you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I would not be true to myself if I did not begin by saying I wish to express my sincere thanks to all those who stepped in when it seemed that we could not afford to host the lecture, because those who normally support us became fearful of being in support of justice and freedom. So, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and all who are following today's event, wherever you are in the world, receive my greetings from the Nelson Mandela Foundation's Board of Trustees, and I thank all our trustees for being here today. We thank all of you for supporting the 23rd Nelson Mandela Annual Lecture. Chief Mandela, I know I'm not pronouncing it quite the way you want me to, but I hope you will forgive me. It is my singular honor and pleasure to introduce our speaker this year. Ms. Francesca Albanese hardly needs introduction, of course, given the many ways in which she has inspired people around the world with her courage and tenacity in advocating for the freedom of the Palestinian people over many, many years. She's a human rights lawyer and a legal scholar who has specialized in the histories and contemporary realities of the Middle East. She has taught at universities in Europe, the Middle East, and the United States, and is widely published. Her 2020 book, Palestinian Refugees in International Law, is a magisterial work. Ms. Albanese has a long association with the United Nations going back to 2003. She worked with the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights and in the Relief and Works Agency for Palestine refugees. In 2022, she was appointed the UN Special Rapporteur on Palestine. Special rapporteurs have the mandate of monitoring, promoting, and raising awareness on a particular human rights matter all around the world, as well as facilitating a global discussion on their focus area, which is what we're doing today, and ultimately seeking out action to address that human rights issue. The role is a demanding duty for one individual, and even if there were a group of experts, it still would be difficult. Special rapporteurs are not UN employees and are not remunerated by the United Nations. They are experts in their field, independent of the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights or any other mechanism or government entity. The Office of the High Commission for Human Rights provides administrative and logistical support. So you will see from this that it is a difficult and often thankless task. Our board of trustees believe her to be uniquely positioned to speak to the theme of this year's lecture, enhancing peace